So I get this Rolling Stone, the weed issue.
Diddly 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 whittly diddly biddly doom ba boom. Sorry, you keep saying it right at the exact time. It's going to be a great diddly biddly part.
I can't get rid of your diddly billies.
My apologies. There's no more biddly diddlies.
I think there is.
There's not. It's just the rest of the way. It's like ba-down, down, 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 ba-down, down, digga-da-doom, ga-doom, doom, doom, ga-doom.
I think you should scat a whole album of hits as Corey Feldman.
Oh, boom! I like making a guy like that, a doofus like that, have to stay on stage all the time, not performing. Hey, could you air piano? What's the point of what he's doing?
I don't know. It's almost mocking.
Yeah. C, F minor, B, C, F minor D, C, F minor D, C, F minor D. Yeah. I feel it. I can do it too.
I did it. Wipe it away. Wipe it away.
Slap it.
Dude, I can watch live Corey Feldman clips with you all day.
Howard Stern's book today, Howard Comes Again, out. Today's the release date for it.
Did you get it delivered?
Yeah.
Yes, Christine. I thought it didn't get delivered, and Christine said it did get delivered earlier. I missed it, but I'm excited to read it, man. His favorite interviews.
Are you going to put on your glasses and sit on the corner?
No, but I'm going to put. I did have to tell somebody the other day because they came in and enjoyed our new bookshelf.
Yeah.
And our nice book collection of fun books, and I go, I just got to feel like I have to be honest. We didn't own almost all of these books 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
We have to decorate a bookshelf with books. Let's get cool books. And we just ordered a bunch of cool books that I've read already that I'd like to display so people can go, I'm not going to read them again. I'm not going to read Private Parts again. But someone's going to go, oh, you have Private Parts? I go, great book.
Jay,
great book.
You know what I say as a fan of literature? However you get into books.
I got the Beastie Boys book. Hope that's got pictures because, man, that is thick.
But you're still learning.
I'm still learning a little bit.
Literature. That's literature.
American Psycho.
There you go.
Less Than Zero.
There you go. Those are all movies.
Those are movies that I liked.
Sure.
I read the book American Psycho also.
Of course.
Not Less Than Zero, though.
All right.
And then, what else do we get? Jim Morrison's autobiography.
Love
Already
it.
read that.
The Beastie Boys book.
When you pretend it's Val Kilmer, it's way cooler.
Yeah, I just think it was Val Kilmer instead.
Yeah.
And,
Welcome to literature.
Howard Stern's 3 books now.
Love it.
Artie Lang's 3 books. 4 books? 4 books.
What about Jackie the Joke Man?
I do not have his book. Does he have a book?
Mm-hmm.
Jackie the Joke Man?
A joke book. Yeah.
I'm going to get something called this. Now that I realize I'm going to have to get something. There's got to be some crazy leather-bound book called The Story of Woo or something.
Oh, yeah. You can get the complete Calvin and Hobbes and Far Side like I have. Step up your game.
I'm not a child, Dan.
Well,
please.
you also really want
Leather-bound.
there's a David Lynch, Marilyn Manson
coffee
book
table
out.
book.
That's like a...
It's expensive.
Yeah.
How much is it?
Look at it.
What is it?
It's pricey.
What is it, though?
A coffee table book.
What does that
don't
mean?
really
A
know.
book that goes
I
on your
only
coffee
know
table.
that from the episode of Seinfeld where Kramer sells coffee table.
It's usually a big
Genealogies of Pain.
Oh, all right. That's what an emo girl title.
Yeah.
You know what you'd like, Jay?
Life is
this
Hammett.
book?
Kirk Hammett has a big coffee table book called Too Much Horror Business. It's all his collection of horror movie memorabilia.
Oh, really?
Can we get you into a coffee table book guy?
I'm very much a coffee table book guy. I don't read books, dude. You give me a lot of pictures and a giant book that I can turn like this.
Yeah.
Like I'm reading a story to children in a movie.
Dude, Trish has one of Colorado. It's the same photographs from 1850 and 2000.
That's pretty cool.
It's a great coffee book.
My grandfather,
Very good
my grandfather used to have some great old books. I used to be able to smack it to, like the history of sex in films.
Oh,
A lot of Bush.
I didn't know that Grandpa Oak was a perv.
No, it's Grandpa Rosenberg.
Oh, L'chaim.
L'chaim.
Yeah.
Mazel.
Mazel.
But he had a couple of books that had some nudity in them pictures. But he was always in entertainment, so it was like stuff like it was like.
He goes,
always
I saw girls like that dancing backstage. You wouldn't believe, kid.
boop, boop, boop,
Boop, boop, boop. Here's what you do. This is called the Oakerson Shuffle. Ask them where they're from. Ask them who they're with. When they're thinking about where they're with and who they're from, you ask them about their tits. Then they pull out their tits. Then they talk about their butts. Get them talking about their tushes. Get them talking about their front tushes.
I swear to God, that's the book.
Really?
I almost. How much is it? $5.13.
I'll buy it right
Order
now.
It.
I'm buying it.
Order it.
It's on me, dude.
It's my grandfather.
Yeah, this is my donation to the Jay Oakerson Grandpa book.
I remember the pictures of. I still reference. There's a picture in that book.
Heck yeah, we're buying this shit.
There's a picture in that book.
Yeah.
Of James Earl Jones in some movie he did where there was a lot of
James
nudity
Earl Jones.
when he was younger. It might have been they're all in bed together. I think is
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
No, I think Charles Grodin's in it too.
What?
It's like names of people. I can't remember.
It's like Fred and Alice, Ted and Mary.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. And James Earl Jones, is he in that?
I didn't see any Blackfellows.
That might be from a different movie, the James Earl Jones picture. But there's a James Earl Jones picture in there. And when I reference black people's chest hair, it's James Earl. I'm always talking about James Earl Jones. It's each hair looks like a little fucking like spider on his chest. Mm-hmm. They're so individually curly and spaced out. His chest hairs on young James Earl Jones. So
on
weird.
You have a chest like a young James Earl Jones.
I've referenced that a lot.
Yeah,
yeah,
from that book.
My parents. I've made my description of black people's hair. From what I saw in James Earl Jones' chest in that book.
Gotcha. Trish used to have a book in the basement called Sex. It was like it's like a popular book.
It was all pictures of her. It was weird.
It was really weird. It was all Polaroids. I felt very comfortable.
I think it was a photo album now that I think about it. Called Sex.
You know what? I really shouldn't have looked at that photo.
The word sex was written in white out on the Trapper Keeper.
I don't know. No, it was like a 70s book where they all had like big muffs, big hairy muffs. And they're just like, they're doing like the weird positions where they're like, laced into each other. It's like that, where like their leg. It looks like it was all shot like Fleetwood Mac's Rumors, like that kind of style. Like all the pictures are white and black, and like the way they're all fucking. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like it was called this book called like the Book of Sex. I don't know, but my mom had it, and I found it at like 12, and I was like, wow.
Hell yeah! Hey everybody, campers, call in if you want a chance to win tickets. We have a pair of tickets for all my shows at Caroline's.
Yeah,
and then we have a grand prize. Which is dinner and
sucking Jay's butt. You can just suck Jay's butt
for dinner
while Shane Gillis does commentary.
For dinner, I'm gonna fart a nice hearty fart in your mouth.
Oh yeah, he's gonna have a chicken Caesar salad.
You get dinner and the show and a pair of tickets for each show. We have to offer. Call in. We'll see how many calls we get. Maybe we'll just give them. If you're in the New York area, especially, call in and tell us. We'll call in anywhere. And let us know what's the craziest thing you found in your house. Forget porn. What's the not porn thing you'd whacked off to when you were younger?
Oh, the not porn. Yeah, the non-porn
women
joke.
or men, whoever can call in on that one. What's the not porn? Because seeing that book was crazy. I used to open a jar of Vaseline and stick my dick in try to core it out like I was fucking the jar of Vaseline.
You're drilling it down?
It was in the age of figuring it out still. You didn't know.
Man, you had a hard boner.
And what I found out very quickly is Vaseline is not good to jerk off with.
No, but
it really yanks your beef.
Yeah, but you're like that's a hard boner to drill in.
Yeah, well, I didn't have a big, huge, fat dick that took a lot to get it hard, Dan. I had a little fucking pointy dick.
You have a pinner? You have a little fucking tight pinner? Evil Jacob.
Jacob.
Come on,
stop
dude.
laughing at me so much.
I respect you a lot.
I know you do. Oh, it doesn't feel like you respect me the way you're laughing.
Oh, man.
It hurts so much. Yeah, so call in. I can see the phone lines are lighting up.
Crazy.
Don't make that face, Black Lou.
Remember when?
Look busy. Hold three phone handles at one time. Bonfire, hold please. Bonfire, hold please. Bonfire, hold please.
Jay, you got to change the topic. It's getting too crazy. Bonfire, please hold. Bonfire, please hold.
Please hold.
Bonfire, please hold.
Well, I want to hear.
Jay, we got to get the fire marshal on the phone. This is going to be a problem.
John in Washington State. Hang on, I'm picking up on him.
Pick it up. Mm-hmm. See, look, that's not her, dude.
John, it is her.
Yeah.
John, you there, buddy?
Yeah, buddy, I'm here.
John.
Yeah.
This is a fantastic answer to what he jerked to, Dan. I want you to buckle up for it. Dan doesn't look at the call list. I do, so I know what you're calling to say. But please tell Dan what you'd slap it to. This is a gift.
Trying to, obviously, with the parents seeing what I was trying to rifle through during my teenage years, I used to draw my own pictures in the bathroom. And then stick to that.
You a jerk? You a jerk to your own drawings?
His own drawings.
Dude, hold on, let me ask a follow-up question. Because you were able to draw your own pictures and you could come to them, right?
Oh, yeah.
Can you come easy now? Is it very easy for you to come?
There has to be internet, definitely has to be involved now.
Okay, but I'm saying like you can't
He's got
jerk
to
off
put the
to
filter. He's got to put the filter on all pictures girls send him where it looks like a drawing.
Yeah, he goes, oh, I got to do the traceable app. It's the only way I can come. I got to look at you with my. He has to look through your phone.
I can't even jerk off to a picture. It's not a loose leaf paper.
She goes, baby, I cannot do stick lady again. I legit have bulimia.
Come on.
He goes, I want to try to do it.
What did you draw? Obviously, porn pictures. It wasn't like you do an awesome Garfield and jerk it to that. Like
he goes, man, I hate.
Jerk to your skills.
He goes, I fucking hate Mondays too.
Because goddamn,
I hate
I'm
enough
a
to
good
come
artist.
on him.
Why is that guy? What's his face? Why is
Tell
Jim
me
Schwartz
someone.
making
He
all
goes,
the money?
I'm fucking 13 nailing normal. No one gets normal.
Normal.
You want to just drive Garfield again, but you can't.
You can't just draw Garfield after Garfield. I also had a pretty badass Heathcliff. It would be porn pictures. You're a fantastic artist?
Oh no.
So you just draw
the
like
best part.
you just draw like a W with 2 dots in the middle and be like, look at those tits.
Jacob, can you give me and Dan a couple pieces of paper so we could draw each other porn on the next commercial break to jerk off to in the bathroom?
I got you already. I got the back of the rundown sheet. Get ready.
Get
ready to come hard.
I'll do the back of my rundown sheet too.
All right, get ready to come.
I'll need a pen when the time comes. I don't carry everything in a book bag like Dan.
I carry it on me.
Well, that's fantastic, John. Thank you for the call, buddy.
Oh, hey, another weird thing. As I was trying to figure it out, you guys know the pog holders, right? You used to keep the pogs in.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely tried to do that when I was 13 too.
Fuck a pog holder.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah, but couldn't fill it. So yeah, I feel your pain.
Couldn't fill it. Oh, I thought you were going to say it wasn't big enough. I was going to say, Jesus Christ.
You got a tube on you, huh, bud?
Holy shit, that's a thickie.
There you go. You got a real slammer on you, huh? Sorry, this is my pog humor.
Little pog humor. Keep it light around here.
We like to have fun at the bonfire.
Thank you for the call, John.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Crackle, crackle, dude. Phil in Montana.
He goes, a moose.
Phil.
He goes, one time a deer got stuck in my dad's headlights.
Hot antlers. Phil in Montana. No, Phil used to whack it to the Time Life anthology, 50s through the 80s.
Okay.
Phil, you're there?
I sure am.
What's up? Now, what was this? Am I assuming this is mostly like pictures of African women?
No, it was mostly historical figures, picture of Kennedy, but there was one page, I'll never forget it. Bottom right of the page was a topless woman at Woodstock, just some nice voluptuous breasts, and it was a seminal.
Isn't it weird?
In my childhood.
Is it weird when you see a picture like that? You can tell from her titties alone that it's from like the 70s or 60s.
Yeah, what happened? What did tits evolve?
I don't know what happened to that banana tit shape, but it went away. It went away. Big light pink areolas on real canoeing up banana tits.
Banana tits, where are you?
Went away with disco, man.
Where did you go?
I guess Coke perked them things up or something.
Yeah, dude, those were like fucking Coke tits.
Those things. I like sleepy weed tits.
Oh, dude, I like droop.
But yeah, that's really. Am I right, Phil? I bet she had big, like floppy tits, sort of, right? But firm.
Oh, they enormous, absolutely enormous.
Good job, dude.
Gravity was doing its work.
I bet you. There's a point in your life where you knew the page.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I knew the page.
You even know the spacing. You said the bottom right-hand corner. I was probably able to do that with the anthology of Sex and Film. Also, I was able to go. Oh, I know the pictures that I'm going to go to, and it's definitely Adrienne Barbeau's big, huge bush.
See, Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, Tyra Banks on the cover, was one of my favorite. That was like the one where it just came in the mail, and I was like, "Oh my God, something to jerk off to."
You jacked to a Sports Illustrated, huh?
Yeah, I was 12 years old.
When they started coming in, Sports Illustrated started doing a couple of dark nip through the white T-shirt things.
Yeah.
That was young boy jerkable for sure.
I was 12, man.
But Time Life Anthology, I like that better. A hippie girl. Yeah, so now it's artistic, right? You're not looking at her big fucking banana tits.
I just come. They show the Tyra Banks. Oh,
Pavlov!
Oh, God, it's right back there. The button's still up.
Phil, thank you for the call, buddy. Crackle, crackle.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be good for you, Dan. Devin in Kansas.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, buddy? You're on the bonfire with Dan and Jay. Please tell Dan what your salacious jerk sesh to something not pornographic was.
Well, Vanilla Dan meet Vanilla Devin.
Hi.
Because when I was in grade school, there was a book. I guess I was like 6th grade. There was this book about the USSR, and it was like book and pictures, and it had, a bunch of muff and tits and stuff in it. And checked that out at the library a little too often. I was asked why I kept checking it out.
So funny. They think you're a spy. You end up just getting arrested because it's in the Cold War. They go, we think this kid is fucking working for the KGB. He said, no, he's just jerking off to woolly Russian muff.
But they showed Bush, though?
It did, yeah, because it caught like some.
That's your white whale, isn't it?
I'm just telling you right now, that's not. Do not put yourself Vanilla Devin. That's not Vanilla Devin. Dan's masturbating to bathing suit women.
When I was 12.
That's crazy. I could jerk off.
When I was 12 years old.
I could jerk off easier to
what kind of sick pervert am I?
To my father fingering my grandmother, I could come quicker than I could to a girl in a bathing suit.
When you're 12 years old.
Especially when I was 12 years old.
You had very mature tastes.
My grandmother was very young.
Yeah.
Eating out your cousins at 5.
Oh, wow. She does turn quick. Christine,
nailed it.
I can't. I would start calling her Heel Christine because she just turns heel on you.
It was a third cousin.
Yeah.
Fucking nailed it.
It was my grandfather's cousin's granddaughter.
I don't know why
Dude,
you
I love
do
that.
it.
I love that Christine just always has the hand up. Oh, she turned on Jay again. She turned on him again.
You see the life I provide for her.
I do. It's a very nice life.
This is what she does.
You moved in with me.
You live.
She does have a
in
point.
a fucking shithole. I came in there and brought life to that place.
You did make it nice.
Hell yeah.
You made it feel like home.
Yeah, thank you. Devin, you're not vanilla at all, buddy. You love Muff, and that's cool.
And so do I.
Dan doesn't love Muff. He's
But
lying
I
to
love
you.
Muff.
He's lying to you.
No. Why
Devin,
would I
I'm
lie
sorry
about
you
it?
called up the show
The
and right
reason
away
they call
Dan
me
lies
Vanilla
to you.
Dan is because I don't like. Oh, look at that. That's what's up.
Is that your girl?
Who is that?
Adrian Barbeau? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Where did you get that? That's what's up.
That's part of that sex and film book. But that looks like your dream girl.
That's it.
Adrian Barbeau.
We got her. Sign her up. Adrian Soder.
Adrian Barbeau was great. She had those big old crazy 60s tits. Floppers. So good. Don't ever call yourself vanilla again. You like Bush, not like Dan, who likes bald vaginas on children. We're taking our next break.
I hate you.
Devin, thanks for the call, buddy. Are you in New York and interested in going to Caroline's? We got to get rid of these tickets. We love you, Devin. Thanks for the call, brother. Ryan in Long Island. He has a car. He can come to Caroline's. Ryan, you love live stand-up comedy?
I already have plans to get, otherwise I would take those tickets from you.
Son of a bitch. What's your weird whack?
My buddy told us that, but he didn't have high-speed internet at the time, so he would jerk off to the Trish Stratus character in WrestleMania 2000.
Wow, that's a block. I know exactly what he's talking about. I've chummed up, haven't finished to it, but I get it.
That's weird. I'll tell you what. You could see the pervy nature of these crazy Japanese and Korean programmers that make all these games. If you watch, everyone here is playing 2K now, I assume, preparing for. You have to ultimately meet me at some point. You see the cheerleaders. You ever see like some of the glitchy screens where it's just like on their ass cheek?
Yeah.
Or it appears they're not wearing pants because it's just like glitchy move, and you're like, I know, these programmers perv out to their undressed. Yeah. Like while they're creating these characters, I mean, for sure.
It looks like Brittany can't find her top. I think the Trailblazers would be upset about that.
Everyone thinks that all the cheerleaders are the same in every team, but each one's special to me.
Mine, the one I love the most, is Amber. She's on the Thunder cheerleading. I've given her a personality. Would you like to meet her?
Ryan, thank you so much for the call.
I am
That's
Ryan.
a good one. We are all Ryan. Thanks for the call, buddy. I gotta talk to Thomas in Houston.
I gotta just talk to Thomas.
Thomas in Houston is taking.
I got it.
And we've already talked to. Let me say some of these we don't have to take the call for. Achilles in Montreal. I'm gonna talk to him just for his name, but it says Dolly.
Have you ever jerked off to a siren on a rock?
He's
just got like Iliad stuff. He's like, have you ever jerked off to a cyclops running down a mountain? It's Achilles. Hello, it's Achilles from...
It was a half horse, half woman, winged.
A centaurus.
Achilles says a Dolly Parton music video while on a trip with his family.
She had some cans.
We lost the one I was going to take.
Oh, Beeb.
Well, I'll tell you what it was, and if he wants to call back and explain, by all means. Dolly Parton music video there, Black Lou. All of his Black Lou came out in that one right there. If you saw those titties, you wouldn't be throwing up your arms.
They call her Dolly Parton?
Yeah, Dolly, pardon me.
Yeah.
Pardon me, let me get these titties through. Dolly Parton, a young Dolly Parton, was extremely jerkable in clothing, for sure.
Talk about working 9 to 5, working 6 to 12. Am I
this
right?
Is when she looks, this is stupid. James in Texas says the LL Cool J Doing It video.
Yes.
How it depends on.
I used to jerk to it.
That one?
Doing it well.
No, you gotta be pretty young for that.
She's on that white carpet.
Dave in California says April O'Neil from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes.
The
cartoon.
movie? The cartoon?
Yeah, she got a bodacious bod.
You joked to the cartoon?
I could do it.
Mike in Florida. This is great. Is this real? Mike.
Yes, guys.
What's up,
I'm laughing just because I just remembered.
This is a toughie.
Right there.
This is
I was over at my buddy's house and I had a crush on his sister.
You had a crush on his sister?
She happened. I went in the bathroom and there was her box of tampons, and I didn't know there was instructions with diagrams on it on how to insert a tampon.
That's great, dude. That's so great.
You jerked off the tampon instructions?
The see-through profile of a woman cramming plastic in her snatch.
Dude, I love that he goes, man, it's something, I don't know if it's medicinal or if it's just fucking hot. I love a step-by-step process of a girl taking it in the puss. Let me ask you this. Is it the leg lifted up? Because I get it.
That's what got me was the leg on the toilet seat.
I get it. Dude, I'll tell you this.
Can I tell you this? Picture 3 right there,
yeah.
I could definitely object to at some point in my life.
I get it. If I'm all ramped up at 3.
A 2-finger gash split? Who gets to draw that? It's so fun.
What is this, penthouse or instructions?
By the way, that pussy looks like a straight stab wound.
I know, man. She's been fucking.
Where's the lips?
Where's the lips?
They call it the tampon cord, by the way. Cord. Leave the cord in there.
We are tampon cord.
Look at that, man. And you're like, I'm going to be busting all up inside. You see that little thing that rolls back where it looks like a light bulb that got bent? I'm going to be all up in that.
You know that soggy light bulb you got?
Yo, I'm putting my dick all up in your soggy light bulb. What? You'll see.
I'm trying to fuck that soggy light bulb. She goes, you're taking me out of this with your dirty talk. You go, I'm sorry, I'm scientifically correct.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to knock the filament out your asses, your pussy light bulb.
I don't know any woman that spreads her just does
the
that
porn style
to put
fucking
a tampon in. I've never spread my pussy.
He's the only artist. He's the only artist we could afford for this diagram. He's coming right from Club International.
I was like, these are the instructions for you to do this if you're a fucking a
you
cam
sit
girl.
on the toilet
If you're a
and
cam
shove it
girl,
up there.
if you're a cam girl trying to insert a tampon, here's how you would handle that. Now you know what you do for Peter, Paul, and Creepy 565-4257. Just the same thing you do with your pussy there, and then shove in a tampon.
I can't believe he jerked to it though. That's a weird thing.
Well, here's the thing, Mike.
I would look to 3 and 4 and be like, I can't come to that.
Mike, did you go to all the unused tampons in the box and tell them how lucky they were for where they were going? He had a crush on the sister, and he goes, "Hey, dude, sorry, my mom left her tampons in the room." Oh!
He goes, he lined them all up like a military and then addressed them like a general. He goes, "Where you're going is going to be hell for you."
Colin Alberta says Sears catalog. Peter in Canada says Benny Hill program girls. That was jerkable. It was so fast though. It went by so quick. And also my mom was awake during Benny Hill. Hunter in California says his sister's baby doll. Let's take that call. Hunter, you're on the suicide hotline.
Hi, Hunter. This is the FBI.
This is your sister's baby doll. But it was cool. You drew a mustache on her?
He goes, don't worry. I threw her in the fire afterwards. You go, no.
I couldn't trust you wouldn't tell.
Yeah. No.
When you were a kid, your sister's doll?
So it wasn't a baby doll. So it's a.
That's Black Lou trying to throw you under the bus.
It's the top torso, it was for like painting the nails of like Barbie. So it was like the tits and up.
Okay.
And then you know how Eric the actor used to like hump the bed?
Yeah.
So I never had jerked off at this point. So I knew what sex was. Like I knew you had to like hump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was humping the bed, and then the they got rid of that like head for painting the nails. It was in my closet. So I put that where my pillows were.
Yeah.
And I was like missionary.
Dude,
that's so funny. So you went eye to eye.
You're a fucking innovator.
You went eye to eye and humped a non-existent body of a torso.
Also, good
That's
job.
Great.
You're
yeah.
You're getting yourself for one of two things: either intimacy with a future wife, where you can look her eye in the eye, or you're gonna kill every woman you fuck.
It's one of those two, though.
It's one of those two. It's either super balanced in a loving relationship.
I like that, though. That kind of falls into Louis J. Gomez. Still one of my favorite things. We used to ask all the Legion of Skanks guests at the end of every show if they thought it was weird. Have you ever, like, while masturbating, like, made out with the air, like you're making out? And everyone he's asked has said no. Like, of course, no one's going to say yes to that. That's not. No one does.
Make out with the
People have
air.
done it, though.
Huh?
You know people have done it that don't want to admit to it.
I don't get it at all.
Question.
I can't. I would believe if you told me no one in the world's even ever
Let
tried it, I'd believe
Let me
it.
ask you this: is it this? Make out with the air like this, or like?
Yes.
That's weird as shit. That's weird as shit. That's
Well,
weird as shit.
What other way is there?
Huh?
You're doing a little bit, just like a little nibbles.
Maybe a little nibble. Maybe
nothing.
I'd be guilty
No,
of
come
it.
on,
Just a little
Dan,
nibble.
don't. You didn't do this.
I don't know, but this is weird. This one's weird.
Sean in Iowa says tampon directions too. That's pretty good.
Damn, tampon directions are just getting all sorts of dudes off. I made porn for you.
Can we please? I need
dirty
I need a pen.
FFM.
I'm gonna make some porn for you while I need like another piece of paper or something to have this
Can
under.
we put drawn porn? Can you
It's
free the nip
pornography.
if it's drawing on Instagram?
Thank you.
That guy's banging
Also
that
did,
lady
yeah.
who's eating that lady.
Corey Feldman. Corey Feldman.
Pretty cool.
Corey Feldman.
Whatever floats your boat. I'm just saying that's what I decided to draw.
That's what you're doing? Let me see what
You
I
can do a MMF. You can do a FFF. You can do an MMM.
Let
You
me
can
pick
do
what I'm gonna do for you.
MFFMF.
Relax, Dan.
Let's just do, I'm letting you. I was going to make it an eightsome, but I ran out of time during the commercial. I didn't know we were going to have time I didn't know we could do our homework at the bell. Jesus, Jay.
I didn't know either.
I did stick figure. What did you do? What'd you do? Japanese anime? Are you going to have a lady getting fucked by an octopus? Octopus puck. Octopus porn. Jay draw a many dick monster. It was a monster mash.
Like
whoa,
Jay says he
dude.
commits.
Oh, man.
I made you a picture.
Is that tranny porn?
No. What the fuck do you mean? Is that tranny porn?
I'm sorry. It's a chick with a dick.
A chick with a dick? What are you talking about?
Dude, that's a chick with a dick.
What's a chick with a dick? That's clearly a woman squatting on dick.
No. It's a lady with a penis.
No, the balls are underneath and the dick is in her.
I'm fine with it all. I love it all.
No, but it's not what it is. Now look at it again. It's pretty obvious.
Tell me that's obvious. Is that obvious?
Is she holding her pussy?
They're not
open?
close to it. Oh, they all like you more. Everyone likes you more. I guess we're all Billions fans in here.
I love it. I still love it.
The guy's even peeking out from beside her.
But the dick's piercing through her pussy to come up.
That's how sex works, Christine. The dick has to pierce through your pussy. I'm sorry I've been lying to you all these years and tell you that hand jobs are sex.
I love it. I love it that you did. We both did. Both awesome. It's a party at the bonfire. It's a drawn party.
I guess mine's stupid.
Yours is great. I love it.
What? I wasn't listening to your description, so I see there's a guy. She's
Black
jerking
Lou
off
just
a
made
guy
a
and
face. Black Lou just made a face.
I clearly understand what you drew here.
You do?
Yeah.
And what is it?
She's jerking off a guy, and then there's a guy behind her.
Yeah?
Not behind, but, laying below her.
Yeah, and she's riding him.
Yes. Thank you, Jacob.
Black Lou, what does it look like to you?
Yeah, I see that.
I mean,
I
they
gotta
like
look.
you better.
You still don't see it.
No, I see it. Of course I
Well
see
done.
it. I'm fucking with you. You're sensitive, Jay. You're too easy to get to. It's a very erotic picture.
Your picture's
It's very
fantastic,
well done.
Dan.
Mine's stick figures.
Yours too.
Mine's caveman. Yours is erotic.
I'm gonna put them on Twitter uncensored.
Huh? No, I just only know how to draw my hair.
I drew Jay.
Mine was Jay.
I only know how to draw. I only know how to draw one hairstyle.
Mine was Jay. That was me. I'm the lady with the penis.
You show me Dan's.
You're a bad erotic
how much
boy.
more creative he was and thoughtful.
Oh my God! You won't let anyone enjoy anything unless you enjoy it.
I'll tell you what, the stick figure guy, and this doesn't seem to be enjoying himself as much as my guy. My guys are grimacing and howling with cum shots.
I made mine on the fly because I thought we were doing stick figures, and you went and did fucking real art.
It looks like
I did it in under 2 minutes.
It looks like two of you having sex with Dolly Parton.
In what? This one?
It's like two J's fucking Dolly.
I do like her hair.
I don't have
her hair's
I don't have the dick or body of any of these guys.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
Jay, it's you.
Shut up.
You're beautiful.
Should I draw more labia so you'd see it's a dick going in a pussy?
Yes,
it really
more labia.
looks like it might be a, like, I don't know, 2-person, 1-dicked being.
A two-backed beast, also known as Beelzebub. I think you drew the devil.
That looks like I gave her pussy teeth.
Yeah. What you're supposed to you're just supposed to draw the balls, so you just only see the balls.
No, but I want you to see
that way
some
it looks
penetration
like,
happening.
yeah, but then it looks like the dick is in the pussy.
Maybe a little more fur
if
around
the
her
balls
box.
are out.
I'm putting a little more fur around her box.
See the dick once it's in the pussy. You can very clearly see the dick in that picture.
Yeah, you can see the dick.
The dick disappears.
It's not buried.
into
Maybe
the
they're on.
pussy.
She's like on the ride up.
You wouldn't see the tip.
There's no tip.
There's no
the
tip.
tip's buried. That's the whole thing. That's her pussy opening.
I don't know.
What?
I put it out on Twitter, so you tell us.
What?
Dude, what if the lady that did our posters comes back and just decimates you?
She can't.
Jay, there's clearly tip. Or is that not a mushroom head that you drew? Is that supposed to be the arch of her pussy? And
It's the
so it looks like a
opening of her
mushroom
pussy.
tip.
I get what you guys saw. It's why I fixed it now. Put tons of hair and lip around it.
And teeth.
More hair, more lip.
I got rid of the
you
teeth.
did a great
I
job.
made
I
hair.
did stick figures.
I made it very hairy though now.
We're
That's
just
great.
send the edit out.
Yeah.
That's
Let
great.
me make sure.
Is it final approval? Ready for print?
Just take another peek.
You want me to jerk off? I'll jerk off to this. I don't give a shit.
Oh my god.
Way better. Jay, you're such a talented artist.
We have an awesome team. You don't like that. You don't like the way I draw pussies at all. You say like upside down dicks. It's all night.
It's great.
Christine will tell you how many times I bring this up tonight. It's gonna be a lot. It's like, what about Dan just coming in there and fucking shitting on my picture? Say there was a tranny. What was that about? You think the show's getting weird? Are you feeling a weird vibe in the show lately?
Is this just me, or do you feel like we're about to bump chest at lunch?
Yo, is this show like hitting the head or something? What's going on?
Are we gonna have to Hagar this? He goes, am I gonna have to bring in Shane as my Van Hagar?
My Van Hagar?
Is Soder my David Lee Roth?
He just tuned up on the side always. Goes, I'm ready to jump in whenever you guys need me, man.
Yeah.
Dude, you were so popular.
At Del Frisco's in the afternoon.
Dan's happy hour famous like a motherfucker.
I'm gonna start doing some fucking meet and greets.
Everybody wants to wake up.
Steakhouses at 2 p.m. That's my hot zone.
Hell yeah, dude. You're a killer.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
You know how much 31-year-old dude dick you can get?
So
White male
much.
dick you can get?
It was getting whipped at me.
Look at that. Is this a gay Jewish couple?
No, is it? Or they're just holding hands as friends?
I thought they were holding hands.
They are.
Weird.
We hold hands.
I know, but we're not
Are
rabbis.
Are we a gay Jewish couple?
No, you're not Jewish.
I know. That's the problem. It's always been the problem.
You're a shiksa.
I'm a goy. I'm not a lady.
You're a shiksa, as my mom would say.
That's a lady goy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a man goy.
I'm not ready to break it to him that I'm gay yet. I keep telling me you're a lady.
Yeah.
Daniel.
That's shiksa.
I go, oh, you got to meet Danny, and then I text that with a heart over the I.
That's how I spell it.
Danny. Your name should be Danny Soder with a heart over the I.
Hi. That's on my, yeah. I dated a girl that dated it like that, that spelled it like that.
Put the heart over
No.
it?
I didn't date a child or a sociopath.
Sure you did.
Okay, well, yeah, but that wasn't her.
Separately.
Separately.
You've dated a child and a sociopath.
No, only a sociopath, not children. When I was a child, I dated a child. As I grew up, I put childish things away.
As a child?
As a child. He came home as a child.
I put that girl away with my toys. She's still there.
Yeah, I know. It's a cold. It's what they refer to in the
Please
business
let me out.
as a cold case.
I played the long game.
Yeah.
I
Someone
took
goes-
her. I aged her.
Someone goes missing.
Do you mean your daughter Right here. Sarah, I can't believe
coming out crawl space.
The lights are so bright.
I ate Dunkaroos for 21 years.
Fruit by the foot has a lot of protein.
He fed me only a thing a child could bring me. Gushers. Fruit by the foot.
He never let my palate develop, so I'd stay childlike.
A one-off of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle gummies.
Oh, that guy definitely knows you, Dan.
I bet I could get a ride home from one of those two guys.
Wow. They played it cool.
They did. They knew it. I'm going to go talk to them.
Hey, guys. Guys, nothing?
Hey, guys. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey.
Hello?
Hold on. Maybe, let me... Sorry, Axe. Nothing?
Are you on television of some sort?
Because Black Monday? I mean, twice.
Black Monday.
Great show. It got renewed for a second season, but twice.
He recognized you with Don Cheadle, he thought.
I love
Maybe
Don
he thought
Cheadle.
Black Lou was Don Cheadle.
East High School. Don Cheadle from Denver, Colorado. Coincidence?
Yes.
100%.
Complete coincidence.
100% a coincidence.
I didn't know Don Cheadle was a homeboy.
From Denver.
Hell yeah.
Probably a Nuggets fan. Probably
Think
not.
so?
I don't know. I've never met the man.
Doesn't matter anymore. Our teams are out.
Yeah, you're right. Whose purse is in the water? Come on, Christine. You're rainproof. I didn't mean that.
It's rainproof? What is it?
Oh, all right.
So maybe...
I like that Corey put the camera on you right as you got
Are you sure the rainproofing is real?
I hope so. It might not be.
Just like the guy that sold you it that said it was real?
You think it's Lou Whiskey piss proof? Let's find out.
Do it.
You think your friends would dig this video? Then share it with them and tell them to rate and review. And make us feel good about ourselves.
You tell a friend, they tell two friends. Yeah, it's a pyramid scheme of a radio show.
Becomes a whole thing. I got some Cutco knives also if you're interested.
Ooh, I got Spider Cove, so come to me if you want the real one.